Hello, I'm Mike McCulloch. So today I thought I'd talk to you about the first paper I published on quantized inertia, which was back in 2007. So I submitted this while I was working at the Met Office to the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society, and yeah, it was a great paper. I'd become interested. I was doing a lot of wave modeling at the Met Office, and I've become very interested in the Pioneer anomaly. So the Pioneer 10 and 11 craft were launched in the 70s, and they were moving out through the solar system. And the unique thing about them was that they were spin stabilized, so they were designed to spin, so to keep them going in a straight line, just as bullets are rifled. So that meant that they were able to, these craft did not need many course corrections, and so their trajectory data was unusually clean. It was a bit like a ballistics experiment in space. And when a guy called John Anderson looked at the trajectory data, he noticed that they showed an unexpected acceleration back towards the sun of about 7 times 10 to the minus 10 meters per second, which is very small, but it was significant given the error bars. So I became interested in that, and I realized one day what might be causing it, because I'd been reading a paper by Schroeder and Puthoff, who attributed inertial mass to an interaction with the quantum vacuum, but I didn't agree with their model because they needed an arbitrary cutoff. But I liked the idea of having inertia be dependent on the quantum background. So I developed a new model, quantized inertia, which relies on Unruh radiation, which is a radiation you see when you accelerate. And I considered the effect of this Unruh radiation on the cosmic horizon, because I'd been doing a lot of modeling of waves at the Met Office, and I knew that boundaries damp waves. And so I thought, what if for very low accelerations, such as the Pioneer anomaly, the Pioneer craft are at, the Unruh waves become so long that they are cancelled because they don't fit within the cosmic scale. So I worked out the maths for that, and I showed that it predicted something like the Pioneer anomaly. It agreed with the Pioneer anomaly very well. And I wrote up the paper. I actually gave a talk in Edinburgh first, and then I wrote up the paper and sent it off. And I remember the reviewer's comment. He very amusingly said that he didn't quite believe the theory, but it was more plausible than several other ones that had been proposed, so he let it through. He was also very amused by my use of the word forecast instead of prediction, because of course I was working at the Met Office at the time. So yeah, that was a great paper, and I'm still very proud of it, and I was very excited when it was accepted by M&RAS, a very good journal, and published in 2007. And yeah, it was a great paper. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this short, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.